Hi
Hello
guys.
guys!
Last time we reacted to episode 9 of Frieren. One of the best episodes yet in terms of
Yeah.
action. The choreography and the animation of the fights were absolutely beautiful. And now it's time for Frieren to throw some hands, or should I say some spells with Aura.
Yeah.
So that should be absolutely amazing. I can't wait. Yeah.
And also to mention, if you're looking for early access and uncut reactions, we have all of that on our Patreon. We're quite ahead, so the link is in the description if you're interested. And yeah, let's get into it.
So beautiful.
Oh,
Oh my god.
先生
She looks younger. Sensei.
なんだ
先生は本当に卑怯だと思ってるの。
バザルトの最後の言葉は覚えてるか
覚えてない。あいつらは言葉で人間をたぶらかすんだよ。
話すだけの魔物に過ぎない。それが私が魔族と呼ぶ者たちの正体だ。ならば私たちはそれ以上の卑怯者になればいい。
Can't get caught lacking
そ
around
れで
them.
魔族を根絶やしにできるのなら、私は喜んでその汚名を着よう。
they want to exterminate them. That's
Well,
good.
they're
Well,
just
it makes
killing
sense.
humans.
Yeah, they have absolutely nothing else that they can bring with. Oh, okay. That was a very short flashback. Oh.
Yeah. Realize that you're gonna
Can he
die.
actually recover?
Nope, he said it's the end.
そうだな。
I genuinely thought he was unkillable.
奴は今頃アウラ様と戦っているはずだ。で、撤退を余儀なくされたが、今はもう彼女を守る勇者たちは存在しない。
Oh.
確かにフリーレンは我らの脅威だ。だが魔力はアウラ様に遠く及ばず。
Ah, well, that's not good.
正面から戦えば、
How do you know that, man?
必ず負ける。
I think maybe it has happened before and they saved Frieren.
正面から戦うような真似は絶対にしません。必ずアウラを欺いて殺します。
Yeah, by the intro of this
い
episode.
つだってやつ。早々のフリーレンは我らを正面から。なんだ、この違和感。娘の脆弱な魔力。私は確かにこいつの迅速な魔法の物量に押し切られた。なぜ魔力切れを起こさず、そんな芸当ができた。そうか。
What? Tell me.
Explain me, Mr. Demon Man, please.
フリーレンも同じなんだな。卑怯者め。
Isn't
お前
fair.
たちは魔法使いの風上にも。
What? What did I do?
What do you mean,
フリーレ
bro?
ン様が一番よくわかっていることです。
I mean, the greatest mage of all time told them to not be fair.
You can't afford to. Otherwise, they're unfair.
Yeah.
Is this how she found Frieren?
玉座のバザルト、魔王軍の将軍の一人だ。
General.
軍勢を率いて集落を潰しに来たってところ。
Never mind.
こいつを殺したのはお前かそこの死にかけ。
Oh yes, this is how they met.
すごい魔力だ。お前強いだろ。魔族と正面から戦ったのか。くだらねえ。とんだバカだな。どうして正面から戦いたがるかね。
Then how are you supposed to?
逃げるか不意打ちする。いくらでも選択肢はあるだろう。
Oh, okay.
You gotta be
強い魔
efficient.
法使いの気持ちはわからね
わかるはずだ。
え。は
あなたには私の気持ちがわかるはずだ。あなたの方がはるかに強い魔法使いだから。
Even though she has less mana.
Mm-hmm.
どうしてそう思った。
なんとなく。
Instinct.
お前、名前は
Oh.
集落はどうなったの？
全滅だ。女子供も皆殺し。
Damn.
守れなかった。私が一番強かったのに。
本
Oh,
当
that's
に
just how strong the demons are.
私がお前の立場なら迷わず逃げていた。お前には才能がある。私の弟子に。
She literally
She just
kidnapped
decided.
her, yeah.
私が通りかからなければお前は死んでいた。お前は集落も守れなかった上に死ぬところだったんだ。 文字通り無駄死にだ。追っ手だな。お前が殺した将軍より強いぞ。
Oh.
Is that another
面
general?
白いよなこいつら。直前まで魔力を完全に消して闇討ちする気満々だったくせに、こっちが魔法使いとわかるや否や堂々と姿を
They have
Why?
pride.
Oh.
Mage versus mage.
今日で狡猾だが、同時にどいつもこいつもくだらねえ魔法への誇りを持っていやがる。
I respect that, you know.
Why? Why are they pursuing
どう
the
したら見
elves?
逃してくれんのか。
エルフを皆殺しにしろ。それが魔王様の命令だ。
Mm.
お前の命などどうでもいい。
確かに私は強い魔法使いの気持ちが痛いほどよくわかる。こいつらの気持ちも手に取るようにわかるさ。今まで研鑽してきた自らの魔法に対する自信と信頼、クソみたいなおごりと油断だ。
What?
What?
Don't tell me she just look at the wave. Did she just
Excuse me?
oblit? Oh my god.
She literally poofed them.
私を雑魚と判断したらしい。卓越した魔法使いだったが、
I got
些細な油断で
goosebumps.
命を落とした。
体外に放出する魔力を制限して
Yes.
放任させた。
そう。
Wow.
Look at her actual
相手が
mana.
認識した魔力の誤差で欺いて殺す。高き魔法を愚弄した卑怯で最低な
You gotta do what you gotta do,
So
man.
basically, they're just hiding their mana. That's the unfair part. So when the demon actually saw Fern, he thought she was weak, but she was actually concealing her mana. I think this is what I'm understanding.
そろ修行を始めるか。
I need a whole other anime of Flam and Frieren going on an adventure, and
Oh, that would be amazing, like a prequel.
I actually never want this
私は
anime
魔
to
族
end.
に全てを奪われた。
It's
私
okay,
も
there's gonna be second season, I
魔
hope.
族を根絶やしにしたいほど憎い。
私もだ。
けれども私は魔法が好きで。
私も好きだ。
Oh.
あ、魔法を愚弄するような卑怯者は私たちだけでいい。放出する魔力を10分の1以下に抑えてみろ。さすがだな。よく制御できている。
I love Frieren with hair
誰でも
down.
できるよ。
あとは並行して基本訓練だ。基礎的な魔力を上げていく。
Okay.
それだ
But
け
you
で
have to
いい
do that
簡
constantly.
単だろ。
この魔力の制限はどのくらい続け
Whatever.
ればいいのあまり長いと疲れるんだけど。
私と同じくらい。一
All the
生
time. Yeah.
お前は一生をかけて魔族を欺くんだ。
So
And
you
imagine now she's
think-
gonna
yeah.
put her on the
ユズナは
scale
死んだわね。
and she's gonna
これで
oh
首切り
wait.
役人は全滅だ。失敗したね、アウラ。
でもここであなたを仕留められれば戦果としては十分。あなたはこの戦いでたくさんの不死の軍勢を私の支配下から解放したわね。この私の前でそんなに多くの魔力を消費して大丈夫
Also,
なの？
she freed up more space.
中の天秤。天秤に互いの魂を乗せ、より魔力の大きい方が相手を服従させる。
I don't think that
この
Frieren
リ
should
ス
be
クの
doing
高い
this.
魔法を扱えるのは、アウラの絶大な魔力があってのこと。重ねた年月に比例して増加していく。
Okay.
溢れ出すアウラの魔力から伝わってくる。アウラが500年以上生きた大魔族であること。
Oh, but Frieren has
その
lived
生
for
涯のほと
longer.
んどを鍛錬に
And she's been suppressing it.
500年か。魔族の中でもかなりの長寿だ。体外の魔力の量だけでもこれだけの情報が手に入
She's
る。
learning just from the mana
それで
flowing.
も魔族は魔力を包み隠さないし。
Oh, they can't.
哀れだ。
アゼリューゼ。
Aura is in for a surprise, I think.
You think so?
I think she's in for a surprise.
賢いんだよね。なんで先生みたいに常に魔力を制限したりしないんだろう。
ねえのさ。魔族は個人主義の世界といっても人類と戦うための最低限の組織的なつながりを持っている。組織に必要なものって何だと思う？
秩序かな。
そう
Leader.
だ。要は組織をまとめる偉いやつが必要ってことだ。
So you can't suppress your
人
mana.
の場合は、例えばこの国の連中は地位や財産で偉いやつが決まる。あの宮殿から出てきた身なりのいいのが偉いやつだ。人の偉さは分かりづらい。 だからああやって着飾って見た目でわかるようにするんだ。
Meanwhile, demons just use their mana.
自分たちが魔物だった頃と何も変わっていない。強いやつが偉いんだ。それよりずっとわかりやすい。だってのは見ればわかる。
魔力だね。
奴らにとっての魔力は人にとっての地位や財産だ。
Oh,
尊厳
that
そのもの
makes
と言って
sense.
もいい。
But humans are so much more complex.
魔力を制限することはあっても、制限するバカなんて存在しない。そして魔力の低い連中に尊厳が与えられるほど魔族の世界は甘くない。
Wow. Survival of the fittest.
必死に魔力を誇示するんだ。奴らにとっては常に魔力を制限するメリットなんて皆無だし、そもそもそんな発想すらな
So
い。
it's not that they can't, it's just
Yeah.
that
だよな。
their
no
society.
point.
地位や
Yeah.
財産に縛られるように魔族は魔力に縛られている。奴らは魔法を誇りに思い、
It's like in real life, people have
己
money
の魔力すら
and
自由
power
にできない。
and demons have mana.
フリーレン、
That's it.
魔族じゃなくてよかったな。
で魔族を欺ける。
魔力の制限を始めてから3年か。私の見込みは間違っていなかったな。だいぶ様になってきたな。フリーレン、まだ魔法は好きか？
Hmm.
突然どうしたの先生。ほどほどかな。
She changed
お
her
前はずっと
statement.
昔魔法が好きだとはっきり答えた。曲、私はお前に戦いのことしか教えなかった。
後悔しているの。
いいや、お前に私の魔法を託してよかったと思っている。お前の長い寿命ならいつか魔王を倒せるほどの高みにたどり着ける。フリーレン、一つ頼みがある。私の墓の周りは花畑にしてくれ。
似合わないね。
私の一番好きな
That
Oh,
explains
she
a lot.
learned it from her.
魔法だ。小さい頃両親が教えてくれてな。魔法が好きになったきっかけだ。
その魔法を教えてよ。
Oh, Frieren was surrounded by the best people.
いいかフリーレン、歴史に名を残そうなんて考えるなよ。目立たず生きろ。お前が歴史に名を残すのは魔王をぶっ殺す時だ。
Wow. You're the snowman. I guess that means she was lonely.
Was she alone for the whole time? I think she was actually alone the
こ
whole
の森
time.
に長く生きた魔法使い
After
がいる
Flam.
と聞いた。それは君か？
言ってもだらだら生きていただけだよ。
Yeah, she's just been dilly-dallying around.
うん。
No, she's been
どう？
training.
はい。
Of course, but that's it.
魔力は私の5分の1くらいですね。まあまあといったところです。
Oh,
なんだこいつムカつくな。
she fooled them.
魔法使いに用はないでしょ。
君は僕が出会ってきたどの魔法使いよりも強い。
どう思うの？
Same question.
なんとなくだ。
Oh my god, he... Just like Frieren.
アゼリューゼ。
She's in for a nasty surprise. Look at her mana compared to
Souls.
Frieren's mana, yeah.
嬉しそうだねアウラ。勝利を確信しているの。
今にわかるわ。早々のフリーレン。80年ほど前に初めて表舞台に姿を現し、謎に満ちた年齢不詳のエルフの魔法使い。あなたがどれだけ長く生きた魔法使いかなんてどうでも。
Why?
あなたの魔力が全てを
Oh my god, she's... Actually, I thought she wasn't being fooled.
あなたは優秀な魔法使いだけれども、魔力自体はそれほどでもないのは、せいぜい合わせて100年程度。しかも80年前と大して変わっていない。魔力以外の技術を磨いていたのか、だらだらと生きていたのか。私の勝ちよ。この私直々にあなたの首を落としてあげる。これならフリーレンの魔力を消耗させるまでもなかったわ。少し警戒しすぎた。不死の軍勢もだいぶやられちゃったし、後で補充しないと。天秤はフリーレンの方に傾いていく。
私の魂を天秤に乗せたな。
It's too late now.
正直このまま軍勢の物量で押されていたら危なかったけれども、お前が自分の魔力に自信を持っていてよかった。
どういうこと？
もう気がついているはずだ。私は魔力を制限していた。
そんなはずはないわ。それならこの私が見逃すはずがない。だの魔力には制限特有の不安定さも。
No, she's that stable. She's been doing it for that long.
魔族はそこまで正確に魔力を観測できるのか。私は生きていた時間のほとんどを魔力を制限して過ごした。この状態が自然になるほどに。
なんでそんなわけのわからないこと。
お前たちに勝てる。
私は生きた大魔族だ。
A mere 500 years?
お前の前にいるのは
Oh my...
1000年以上生きた魔法使い。
That is insane! That's so much! More than Flam as well. Look at...
フリーレン場で人を欺くよ。お前は魔力で魔族を欺く。
Eye for an eye.
アウラ、自害しろ。
That is insane!
She still has a bit of will, but
Yeah, she's strong-willed, but that's about
that's
it.
it. Oh
That
my
was
God.
insane!
Oh my god. Oh my.
I can't with everything. With the soundtrack, with her revealing her mana and how old she is actually, how stronger she is than Aura. And just as she did that, she just tells her to kill herself. Like,
In the
turns
anime,
around and leaves.
Now there's so much to talk about this episode. There's absolutely so much to talk about. From the point of like where Flam met her to the point where Himmel met her for the first time and they both gave the same answers. We saw how Frieren like lived through so many years after her master's death, just suppressing her mana, and you could see her building snowmans and interacting with animals because I imagine it was probably lonely for her, but she was okay with it. I don't know if she was, but for you to build a snowman, you gotta be maybe a bit lonely.
Yeah,
would
it did portray, because I was genuinely wondering whether she had other friends, just like she had Himmel and the party. But now that answered my question, I guess she only had Flam, and after this she was alone and she was just training and getting stronger, and that was the only thing that she was focusing on. And the first time she actually opened to people was when she met the party.
Mm-hmm. Even
And
then, she
now
didn't
with
open up that much.
Another thing, though, which I think it deserves to be mentioned is, could you imagine how strong Frieren is, that Frieren had to tell her to, hide her mana? Because if she didn't have that much mana, then what's the point of
I think
like,
any
hiding
human
it?
can do it. I think that trains hard enough and it like strengthens your mana. But I'm not sure. You guys can correct us on that in the
But
comments.
think about, because we know that Frieren is very strong-willed. We know that she's very strong. But I'm also super impressed to see that Frieren was able to also conceal her mana just like Frieren.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cool, because if you think about it, Frieren is being taught by Frieren, who was taught by Flam. She's got the greatest teacher.
Yeah, and she's talented as well at the same time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She has her own abilities, like she can fire out spells faster than most people apparently by the looks of it. But wow, you have to also talk about how like this anime portrayed the differences in status between humans and demons. Demons, everything that matters to them is strength, mana. Meanwhile, humans, wealth and status. It was just like a really nice comparison. It helped you understand, like they explained how demons pretty much deceive, as we know, humans with words. Humans have to counter that and they just suppress their own mana to do it.
It was honestly so well explained to the point where it actually made me pity demons, because they're so simple-minded and genuinely strength is all that matters.
Yeah, they care about like their magic, they're super prideful of it, their strength, and that's like the most important thing to them. We can even see like the other demon that Fern defeated was so like almost disgusted by the fact that she dared to hide her mana.
Yeah.
As if she threw away her pride, her everything.
He said
because he held her up to demon standards for some reason. Which is like, doesn't make any sense.
But that's how they're used to, you know, if they see somebody who's weaker than them, which is, of course, they can see that at first glance, they don't even bother looking at them. They only bother looking at people who are above them.
Worth looking
which
at.
is super genuinely tragic to me.
It's
And
their culture,
it's really
it's
sad because
Yeah.
humans are so complex. You've got beauty, you've got money, you've got power, you've got so many
Emotions,
things.
love, everything.
Yes, you've got so many things that you can put a human like you can't put a human on a scale. I mean,
Exactly.
surely you can, but
she
it's
doesn't.
just there's so many things to look at.
Yeah, and another thing, the still shots of this episode were so beautiful.
Yeah.
This has to be like the most like good aesthetically looking episode. Like the art while Frieren was walking with her master was just, I never want this anime to end. It's just so calming when they're just chilling and walking around and just, I could like sit here and watch that all day, even if no plot happens.
Like this episode
With the music, the music is complementing the anime so good.
Yeah, it felt like it genuinely gave me the soundtrack, the last soundtrack, where it was Aura and Frieren. It gave me like Pirates of the Caribbean type of like vibes. Just the soundtrack, it was so epic. Just the soundtrack itself, and it was so fitting to what was actually happening. That was one of the most emotional episodes that I've ever watched, and I can say that this is one of the top, I don't know, but it's got to be like
this is one of the
number
best
1, 2, or 3.
This is one of the best anime episodes I've ever seen.
Yeah, everything.
It was just this
from
past
start
few
to finish,
episodes.
from start to finish was a flawless. I think this is
Just
the
a
best episode
masterpiece.
up until now that we've seen.
What an episode, man, what an episode. And there's so many like small details you have to notice. I'm sure we missed so many, guys, so let us know in the comments. We love reading when you guys point out something we missed. Like, not spoilers, just if we missed something from the episode. Like, let us know, because we go back and check that.
And also, I want to mention, because I'm sure that everybody has like their own moments of like different animes that you go and rewatch. For an example, for me, one of those would be wait, I don't want to be giving spoilers, but I'll say it like that. In Attack on Titan, when the Colossal and Armored Titan got revealed, like you've just got those scenes where you just go back to, even though you watched the anime long ago. Well, I think that this is from now on gonna be one of those for me. Because I'll just go rewatch it after that anyways.
What an episode, man. Absolute masterpiece. Okay, guys, we are ahead on Patreon if you guys want to go check that out. Early access, uncut reactions. And other than that, yeah, guys, I'll see you next episode. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.